Alright, everybody. How's it going? We back. Muted myself, he says. Oh. Fat fingered the keyboard again. How you doing today, Kristen?
I'm doing all right.
Well, that's good.
Just trying to relax, enjoy my vacation. Don't have any plans, but yeah.
Trying to minimize what I'm dropping here so I don't make too big a mess, but unfortunately the excavator is what it is right now.
Eh.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday, even though it is Monday. Yay, Monday. I made a mistake there. Try to minimize some of that building up on that edge there.
There are mistakes, only happy accidents.
Happy accidents, he says. Interesting. Yeah, I think that truck's about as full as I can get it. That's alright though, we'll stuff another one in there. What's one more? I finished up what the bagger was working on there, so that's almost half the bench gone. Little under half, I believe, but a large portion we don't have to deal with.
From the looks of it, it's minimized the amount of solid rocks you have to deal with.
Oh, we'll be full on rock here before it's over with. I thought I had somebody who's wanting to buy my, I've got a 07 Mitsubishi Eclipse that I used to drive to work when I was trucking, and it's just been sitting here. I thought I had it sold the other day. It's kind of rough. But no, I was hoping to get that sold, and then I can go get mine. Maybe I'll have enough to get go get 60 or yeah, get my RAM I need. I swear a bucket feels like it's got a hole in it sometimes. Cause you can see where I sprayed dirt all the way out to there. Christian said he just dug all that up. He didn't want to dig it up again.
And it's trying to use dirt tricks on me, tries to slow me down.
Well, I'm going nowhere fast, so. Oh, I had to holler at the fence company. They said they'd be here today or tomorrow. Bring my top rail for my chain link fence. I'm just not a fan of that piling dirt up thing right there. I did roll all this too, by the way. Hopefully we get a hot fix on this stuff sometime soon. Maybe make it a little better. A few more tweaks, it'll be in a better place, hopefully.
Somehow I kind of doubt it's gonna be within the next month.
You don't think so?
Uh, Vacation time here in Scandinavia is kicking in, so.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're saying I just need to get used to it and deal with it for a month? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Because this mounting is just plumb annoying.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm just doing dump truck. Guess we need to, I don't know, might end up giving up and go play Pal World. What do you say?
I don't even have power.
I don't know, I guess we go drive trucks then.
Probably gonna have to deal with the silos too, because I think they're almost all full again.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Like I said, I ran the bagger last night, so. Thinks I found solid rocks again. At least that's the way the bucket's acting. Yeah, it won't even dig. Won't even dig. Oh no. Mistakes were made.
Hmm.
I placed them in free place and they're under the ground. About to make a hole. Maybe because I blew it up the top, there won't be a hole down there, but there might be a hole you have to fill in down there.
Probably gonna fill itself in with that mounting.
One could hope. Well, we'll see if we find a hole in the as we dig down.
Yeah, I'll probably forget about it at that point. Wondering where did that hole come from?
Yeah. Shows how slow the excavator's gotten now. You're able to empty 3 trucks before I could even fill one.
Kind of same story with the loader.
It's good to see Mine Rescue back up and running again.
Yeah. Boy, it's gonna be a mess trying to keep that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm taking my time and trying to keep it somewhat clean. It's just a shame. You can't even clean cut the walls anymore. The bench walls are just littered with holes. Just trying to take it easy on Christian over there with trying to keep the floor somewhat clean. Not easy to do.
Yep.
Trying to do the best I can with this thing. It's very slow.
I'm still trying to keep up.
Yeah, well, yeah, that thing feels like it's got a smaller bucket on it. Because it's not delete material like it was. Oh. I don't know why I'm yawning.
Maybe because Toby's sleeping in bed and you want to do the same thing.
I mean, possibly. Here's the albino goose. Beats all I ever seen right there. I wonder if the albino goose drops the albino goose poop.
No idea.
It's a Canadian geese, but he's all white with him. He's got red eyes. Oh yeah, we just keep digging. Even with a broke digger, we're still digging. Just digging a little slower these days. How you doing today there, Josh? Got a week off or a week of work? Ah, week off. Week off so nice. Well, what are you gonna do at your week off there?
Mow the lawn.
I don't have to mow till Wednesday or Thursday. Probably Wednesday. Sounds like some good day off projects. I need to replumb the backwash pipe for the pool here this week too. That's always fun. I don't know where the excavator's working right now. It's a good time to learn how to use it, I guess. Just slower's better with it right now.
There's the hole.
Did you find a hole?
Yeah.
Whoopsies. There's probably some more down through there somewhere.
Probably gonna clear itself up by the time we get explosives and stuff like that.
Yeah, they may have filled in because I know last time I accidentally did that, I was in free place and I put up the RDX under the ground. It pretty much vaporized the material and just made left empty cavities, and I didn't put no explosives on top of it. So this time I noticed it and put blowed up on top too. So it might have filled everything in. Go empty some trucks. I think the next time I use the bagger, I'm going to use it back there and cut out the and do a straight pass back through there. Cut it out for for the bench. Did I lose you?
Yeah, I'm just wondering why the haul trucks keep rocking back and forth.
No clue. They weren't doing that before. Now all of a sudden they're doing it.
You're seeing something smart, or
Well, there is no movement in the suspension anymore.
oh, because they put a weight on it, because you can see the rear shock absorber are completely collapsed. Normally you'll be able to see the cylinders pop out at the rear, but now you can't.
I see another bug report in my future. Hmm. They might be better off reverting these machines to how they were and having another go at it. I know digging was a lot more fun in the other version.
Yeah.
Back in here. Yeah, if it's spilling and you just barely nudge the bucket left or right, it just throws it out.
Fine.
Well, that's what that white speck on the ground was over here. It jumped out of the bucket that far.
So it's not whipped cream?
No, no whipped cream, sorry. I don't have any of that stuff. Another one cold. Not leaving you as big a mess on the ground, am I?
Nah, seen worse.
I can go back to swinging. I'll sling some dirt. You want me to throw you some if you feeling you need extra dirt on the ground?
I'm good for now.
Yeah, I figured as much. I don't even remember why that was out there. I think it was a mark for the roller.
Yeah, probably you made it for there or something.
I think that's what I did with it. I put it down to mark where I was left off with the roller. Or I rolled to that point and then went and did something else. I don't remember. It's bad we have to come up here and fix this. We shouldn't have to come up here and fix this. This pushing dirt up a wall is driving me a little batty. You can if you want. Just send one of us a DM there, and we'll get you the password. I didn't even look. Did we move to streaming today? Hey, yeah, Christian did work.
Yeah, because suddenly you start streaming a random channel. It's like, oh yeah, it's time. I better move everybody.
I don't think about those things.
Mm-hmm.
Give me copy. There we go. want to make sure you feel useful, Christian, that's all. Yeah, if you guys send me a DM or asking me for the password, I usually don't hear them. So you have to message me in chat and let me know you did that.
Just because you get distracted?
No, because I don't hear them. I literally don't hear any Discord noises because I'm in streamer mode. And there we go again with the mounding pushing the excavator around. I'd rather beat the bucket against the side of the cut wall than to have that mounding push that excavator around like that. Yeah, you're gonna have to change your Steam region probably to find it. Change your Steam download region. Go to your Steam page. It's in up top left. So you'll see Steam. Go to settings. Click on Steam. Go to settings, and then go to download. Change your download region to Atlanta, US. The game will show up. That is a thing with Steam. If you're still having trouble with it, just jump in a voice channel and we'll explain it a little more. Cool. I mean, you can jump in a voice channel, we'll drag you into streaming when you're ready, if you'd like.
There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Just trying not to make a mess with the excavator today. Let's get another drain simulator episode out. That game looked alright.
I tell you what, I don't know what I'm missing, but I still can't find your game, even though I've changed the setting.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't show up whatsoever.
The Steam game thing where it disappeared for some reason.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's got because I've joined you before, so it's not like it's an issue that I've had before.
Nah, it's Steam. Steam's screwing things up. Hang on, let me do a hard save here and I'll close the game and reopen it. It's the known thing that happens with Steam. Sometimes the game just up and disappears.
Oh, well, that's ideal, isn't it?
I wish they just add a search bar where you could search for the the savior or the game you're trying to join instead of having to deal with Steam. But it is what it is at the moment.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Maybe that's something they can do in the future. But right now, they need to fix other things. I need 5 minutes to save and then close it and reopen it.
Yeah, no worries.
That's literally about where the save is on this one for my computer. It's 5 minutes to save it. I'm gonna have to build a new computer where I can go to the Gen 5 NVMe drives. Maybe I'll pick up a minute or two.
Thing is, though, is it because I've got the Gen 5 ones, and I honestly wouldn't say there's much difference in it. I personally think it's more just the game itself not very optimized for saving.
It depends on your computer as well. You know, what board it is and all that good stuff. Processor. See, I'm on Gen 4 NVMe with a
Yeah.
5900 AMD, so that's part of the reason why it takes me a little longer to save. Going over to where I'd like to be on a 9000 with Gen 5 NVMe and 5080. I've been hearing rumors they might bring the super cards back again.
I've been hearing the same rumor, but honestly, I don't know if we need them. It seems a bit unnecessary, but also I'd be interested to see if they would.
Well, they know we don't need them, see, but they need them so that way they can charge us more money.
Well, this is it. I got 5090 in there, and that was enough money as it is. So, like, if they can charge more for it and stick a super on it, why not?
You know, that way it'll give them more money to throw around the AI. Alright, chat, give me 1 second while I retype the password here. Oh, that's not. There it is. Make sure I spelt it right. Be nothing worse than to go through all this and put the wrong password in. Yep, it's still that way as far as I know. Last time I was in there looking for a friend of mine's game, I had to go in and out of the join session there 3 or 4 times before his game ever popped up. Mm-hmm. Yep, hang on though. I'm still loading. Yep, loading in the game and saving usually takes a minute. There we go. We're greasing nipples and welding cracks and all the good stuff there. Whoa. I guess I was in here welding nipples. Or greasing nipples, sorry. Welding nipples.
Yeah, quite literally.
Yep, welding the nipples. Alright, go ahead. Y'all can come on in. Ooh, back to back joining. Let's see how this goes.
I can't imagine it'd be too bad.
Well, I got funky internet though, so it likes to act goofy some days. Like the other day when we were gonna stream Saturday, me and Christian were in here, and all of a sudden it just kicked him. It's like what? But then we went to the other map and it was fine. So I don't know. I got weird internet. Good old copper cable. Pretty much my choices around here: copper cable or fake fiber. Watch that rolled edge. I'll slide the excavator right off the bench.
Done that a few times.
I ain't done it in a minute, but yeah, it's happened.
I think it's almost a rite of passage to do it at some point.
Well, the internet's being good today. Means I can probably bring a couple more people in here. I can only host up. I think it starts getting a little. I think it start getting a little shaky at 7 people.
Well, that's not too bad, really, is it? It's not ideal, but it's not horrible.
Like if I go to 64 gigs of RAM, RAM-wise I'd be able to host 16 people, but internet-wise, I don't have enough internet to host 16 people.
Yeah, see, we're because we're in, see, like we're in the countryside, but we're close enough to a town or whatever that we've had full fiber put in, so it's quite nice that you don't have to worry about that anymore. Because we did go back a couple of years, we had really bad internet, but now it's not too bad.
They don't believe in full fiber around here. All they got is fake fiber.
What's that? A bit of fiber and then a copper cable behind it.
So everything so there's a main road out here, the main road, and then there's a road that comes back to my subdivision where I'm at. From the main road all the way to the house would be fiber. But once you get out in the main road, all that's copper.
Yeah, so no real benefit then.
And they want to charge you $200 a month for it.
Yeah, no, that's not fair. If you want, if like with ours is, I think it's like 90 quid, but I don't know what that is in dollars, but it's not bad considering the fact that you're paying for full fiber. It's not, they haven't half-assed it. It's all the way.
Right. Yeah, I used to know the difference, what US would break down to that, but I don't. It's been a minute. I ain't had to think about it in a while.
It's about 120 quid, $120.
Yeah, so. The internet I have now, I'm paying 80, no, it's $80 a month.
just trying to remember, but what actually was broken on the old version before they did the update? Was there anything that was majorly broken that you couldn't use, or?
No, not that I recall. Oh yeah, the paver.
Yeah, I suppose I never. It's not something I've ever used on here, to be fair.
I think the paver was the thing that wasn't working. Well, that and the roller wasn't working either.
Yeah, I knew about the roller. Admittedly, I hadn't actually myself had many problems with the roller.
Well, it's a combination of roller and dozer is what was causing them. You could doze if you doze some ground and then rolled it. It depends how big your save was too. Like mine and split saves, the size of them were big enough that if you dozed and pulled the roller on it, you'd get a severe drop in. It dropped
Right,
like
that
10
makes
meters.
sense.
But they fixed that, and how they fixed it,
Oh
they
yeah,
had to
you're British.
slow the roller down.
Yeah, I am British. I was driving on the wrong side. I thought we were playing a game of chicken.
Are we trying to have a truck accident here?
Maybe.
Everyone just needs to learn the correct side of the road.
I mean, I think it's been 5 or 8 days since the last accident, so. Although I think that last accident was kind of intentional. I was having a bad day. I just drove the excavator off the bench into the back of the dump truck. I'm gonna go get the pizza out the refrigerator, I think. My stomach is very unhappy today.
I don't know what I've pressed, but I've gone to attach a menu.
Huh?
Any ideas about attach a menu and how I get out of it?
Hatcher menu.
Yeah, I've got attach a menu, and it's got like a picture of a standard like. I'll screenshot it and I'll put it in the Discord because this is weird. I've never
Interesting.
seen this before.
I
I
mean,
don't know what I pressed, but
you should be able to escape out of it, but
Escape or press E, I'm guessing. If it's a vehicle.
oh well, that's got rid of it. I don't know what I pressed to get into it though. Kind of
so
want to know now.
what do you have the attachment buttons keybind to something, for attaching the drill or the buckets on the other excavators?
No, I don't have any of that set up because I'm on controller, so I literally must have pressed a combination of buttons which just happened to set it off. But that was odd.
Hmm.
I've never had that issue before.
Interesting. Well, you come into these big saves and things happen.
I worked out how I did it now, though.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, definitely a combination of buttons, but when did they fix the stairs?
This last hot fix. I do miss being able to load trucks fast.
I have to say, when I've been playing my single player, I've been going back to the old save, the old version, because it frustrates me not being able to load how I want to, and it makes too much of a mess.
Yep. So,
Like you say, you can not make a mess, but you've just got to go so bloody slow, and it's just frustrating doing that.
and that's why we tell everybody to make sure you put that in your bug report.
Over the last couple of days, I've put in quite a few bug reports, to be fair.
I started breaking everything down, like exactly which piece of equipment I'm using, and does not feel good at the moment.
I know they want to go forward, but I'm also like partially minded to say, well, if anything, it'd be better off going backwards because backwards worked, whereas now it's not really working.
I mean, it's better than it was, but more than when it first came when they first brought it. But I mean, it needs tweaked a little bit yet. It needs uh, they need to turn. In my opinion, they need to turn down the pushing so it don't the loader and the excavator don't push dirt as much, and that should help curve the mounding if they back that off. And then as far as what's falling out the bucket, I mean, I kind of agree with a little bit of spillage, but maybe just a little bit less than what we have now.
I reckon if you could get like half the spillage of what we have now, you'd think they'd be in a better place.
That whole spillage thing is just a little work at a time, I think. That's funny. When I scooped her, it did not look that bad. Partly because of the way I did it, too. But yeah, all this piling up right here is just for the birds. I waste more time trying to fix the ground where I can get the excavator back over it than I ever did before.
Yeah, I don't know how I can describe it. It seems like they've tried to fix a load of things all at once, whereas they would be better off maybe fixing one or two things at a time and just doing them more often.
I'll throw some fill in here. We also have the excavator tipped over in the dump truck. I mean, I honestly don't care if there's spillage or not. I mean, I prefer more to not have spillage, but you know, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not.
I really liked the spillage as it was. It was there, but it wasn't as significant. I get that you would definitely lose a lot more than what we were losing, but I I don't know.
Well,
I think it's too much now.
there really wasn't no spillage. It was just deleting. The bucket was just deleting material.
Yeah, so I suppose if they could just make it not delete the material and spill what was left, but I don't know.
No, I mean, if they wanted to do that, that'd be fine. But they're going to have to speed it up a little bit. It is currently slow for it to empty the spillage to slide off the excavator. Way too slow.
But yeah,
Maybe
for
they want.
One at a time, please.
No. I was just thinking maybe they want the same systems as the haul trucks, you know, where you can spread it out. Thought, hey, let's implement it on both things that do offer different things.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me. You know, I'm pretty certain they're running the dozer stuff on the loader.
they're not loaders, they're wheeled dozers.
Okay, yeah. That took you by surprise, didn't it, Christian? There was ground there, and then it was gone.
I have to say, if we were all being honest, really is spillage going to make this game unplayable to us? Like, you know what I mean? Is it something that would ruin the game if it wasn't in the game? Because I can't see it would make an awful lot of difference to a lot of people if they took spillage out.
There's one or two people that'll cry about it, you know, because they want the game to be more realistic.
But if it improved playability, general playability, I think they'd get over it eventually. They keep whining, but you know what I mean? I think
No, there's always somebody to whine. It don't matter which way you go. I mean, You leave it in, people are gonna whine. You take it out, people are gonna whine.
But yeah, from a purely playability standpoint, it makes no real difference, does it? Other than making it more a mess.
Not to me, it doesn't anyway. I'd rather
Also
have
depend.
neat and clean and precise than jagged and stuff all over the place.
Well, this is it. A lot of people like a digging simulator, not make a mess simulator.
Also find out where the devs actually want the game to go. Do they want more arcade or more realism?
At some point, I think they've got to have that discussion and explain that what they're trying to do with the game, because it's got to go one or the other way, isn't it? There's not really an in between. There is an in between, but it's not an in between.
Right. Yeah, that's what they need to do is figure out if they're making a realistic simulator or
Kind of like what they've established with like Farm Sim. They've established that it's not going to go full simulator. It's never going to be a full simulator. It's still an arcade, sort of.
Yep.
Everyone can play it. Like they've added more simulator bits into it, so you can do more simulator styled stuff. But it's never made so that you can not play it as an arcade. Just get on and do what you want.
Yeah, but they have made the difficulty a more a settings option when you create the game, not by default.
That's it. They've not, yeah, they've not said right. This is a strict simulator now. It's you can choose whatever you want it to be. If you want to do harvest non-stop and have like 3 day and night cycle, that's it. You know what I mean? You don't. There's no messing around. You get to do what you want when you want. If you want it to be realistic, you can make it as realistic as you want, especially with the mods.
Yep.
Like my longest save game on there, I've got everything on there from milking cows to going through the pHs to doing proper fertilizers and pesticides to I've gone all like my bales even start rotting if I don't use them or leave them out in the rain, and but that's just the type of game I wanted to play.
Nerds. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's that's that's how I've always wanted to play Farm Sim. I got a bunch of people that join me on a server, and that's. But you don't have to play it like that. It's not like set, so one person's gonna miss out because they don't want to play that. They can play it exactly how they want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whereas I think they could do with doing something like that on here. Almost, I don't know how to work that. You know, what I mean, I don't. It's not sort of my idea of how to do that. I don't know how that all works, but that's the sort of idea I think they could be doing with.
Right. Well, again, they got to decide what they're trying to build here. So.
Well, being that the fact that they are Farm Sim modders originally, you know what I mean, you think they would have been kind of following sort of the way Farm Sim are going, giving you the option.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how much they can follow that being on Unreal and Farm Sim on, and with Farm Sim had being on its own engine.
Oh no, definitely. But you know what I mean? I just feel like they could take a bit of a leaf out of their book and kind of give people the opportunity. If you want to go really grind into it and get every single little bit right, well, you can. If you don't, well, if you just want to dig a hole and have some fun with your mates, you can go and do that.
Mistakes were made. I gotta drop
did
a,
think-
I gotta drop a little bit of dirt on the ground every once in a while, just so Christian don't get spoiled over there. No, 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 no. Bad things happen.
Oh, finally.
Did
He
you
did
fall
it.
off the side?
Bad things have happened. I knew it was coming.
Mark the calendar.
Oh, I'm so sad I missed it.
Stupid or the stupid mounting pushed me off. This right here that needs to go. It does not need to be there. That's what got me. I could definitely do without that in the game. If they gave me a choice between spillage and mounding, I'd say mounding out.
Yeah, we can clear up the spillage, but mounding kind of.
Mounding is more annoying than anything I've ever seen in this game.
Yeah.
What's going on, Crowley? I haven't seen you in a long minute. He's always lurking. Sound like me. I'm doing all right. Dealing with a stupid excavator. Things were going so good, now I'm just making a mess. My groceries are here. Yep, there's the message. Oh, can you run the excavator, Goddard?
Yeah, can do.
Okay, because I'm gonna need to step away for a minute to get my groceries here.
Yeah, no worries. I'll use it on now.
Is this one? Close enough. It is the other one. Alright, Chad, I'll be right back and go grab these groceries.
honestly, didn't make as much mess as I thought I was going to.
Still don't know if it's bad or good.
It it's one of those that if you work the layer, go work it as layers instead of pulling up towards you right from the bottom, you don't pull too much up to you, if you know what I mean. You do pull a little bit up, and it is noticeable, but it's not horrible.
All right, how we doing? Well, you're not doing bad at all. Come on. There we go. Point ball down here. Yep, storage is full. We're running on overflow now.
It's a good thing we put that thing in.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea, Christian. Great idea. So there's probably 100 million in the storage right now.
How often do you empty your storage on here?
Well, when we're just running excavator, I can empty it once a week. But because I've been running bagger, it's I've emptied it twice, 3 times this week. Yeah, the biggest. This depends how many people have been on and what pieces of equipment we're running.
Yeah, no, it doesn't surprise me. I do find it doesn't mound as much if you work down in more layers.
Yeah, just getting myself to do it is the problem.
Well, yeah, I see. That's what I do day to day, but like, so it's not. It's more of a habit for me, like, because I drive machines all day, every day. But like, I can understand where people get in the habit of just max depth and pulling through, and you kind of got to get out of that habit and do it semi properly.
Well, even if I'm in the excavator, if I go to the farm and run the excavator digging a trench for something, that's usually how we end up doing it anyway. Is down and then scoop up.
Yeah. Well, see, because I work for a utility company, we do water pipes.
Mm-hmm.
So digging in footpaths and roads where there's loads of other stuff in there, you can't go and do that because you'll pull something out or rip through it. So we were always taught to dig in layers and you work your way down through gently. So it's ingrained into me that I've got to do it in layers. But when I'm come on here and I'm like, oh, I could in theory just bulk dig it and just zero care, but I just can't get out of the habit.
When I first started playing this game, I dug in layers like that. But then I switched over to the bottom, just grabbing with the teeth
Yeah,
from
just
the,
bulk it out.
yeah, hogging dirt out fast as possible. Of course, over there, when you're over there on the mine rescue, you got to go as quick as you can.
Oh, definitely. It's one of those you gotta just keep pushing. You ain't got time to sit around and wait. I learned that when I first started driving the machine on there. Because I was trying to do it properly, and then I'm looking around and like they're doing 2 trucks for every 1 truck I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what irks me about the loader right now is the bench walls are not that. You can't make them as clean as we used to be able to. With it shoving dirt up a bench wall.
Yeah, no, that's not ideal.
Like I said, you gotta commend them for trying things, but
Yeah, there's at the end of the day they needed to try something, but also it might have been a try too far.
just a little bit. Well, hopefully they can find something in the middle. A little bit of dilution, a little bit of spill, get rid of the push and the mounding, and I think everybody will be happy.
Yeah, the
Most
pushing
people will
and
be
mounting
happy.
situation sucks.
Like I said, though, there'll still be that one person that comes in there and complains and whines that it was better before.
Oh, definitely. They'll fix this completely, and then there'll be someone whinging because they liked it how it is now. Have you noticed that these trucks have a lot of wheel spin coming up the hill?
Yep, everything's got a lot of spin right now.
Yeah, it's kind of just it's something I noticed, and I thought, oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just seeing things, but no, it does seem like they actually do quite spin a lot.
No, yeah, everything's spinning quite a bit.
changed on something on the suspension.
The loaders are funny to watch do it because you know one second they'll act like normal, and then the next second the tire will take off spinning.
Yeah, it reminds me of Roadrunner. Just meep meep and then off it goes.
That being said, with the mounting, there's one other way I would tolerate the mounding to stay, and that's if once you get to the top up here and pull the bucket away, if most of the mound would fall back down.
Well, that's exactly it. It shouldn't stay like it did. It should fall back. That's how it would in real life. It would fall back into the hole. Almost.
Up the back of the truck there. I wasn't worried.
No, the truck would have caught you.
I caught myself.
Swapping trucks.
Not doing very good on the like front today, people. Need to hit that like button. Yep.
Right, I reckon I'm going to be on for another 20 minutes and then I'm going to disappear.
Alrighty.
I got some stuff I need to do.
This thing back in high gear here. But yeah, because of the mounting, the excavators are is moving away more than it should. Every time I kick the mound up, I see the excavator slide sideways.
Yeah, it doesn't move a lot, but I find, but it does move enough, and after a couple of swings, you end up, yeah, you move quite a considerable amount.
How did I do this?
What'd you do?
Oh, cool.
Lift up the whole truck.
Magic.
Somebody missed the side of the truck.
I'm sure
like
it
they-
didn't.
It's what they do with the trucks in the UAE over at Dubai and whatnot, where they get them on two wheels and drive them around.
Now Christian's making a mess. Oh, Lord help us. He's supposed to be the one keeping things right.
He makes a mess,
What?
at least he'll fix it.
Oh, I know he'll fix it. Let it get. I know what he's doing. You know, he's going to let it get to a big mess, and then you'll see him rip the dozer out.
What dozer? You mean the wheeled dozer?
No, the real dozer. He has one in his pocket.
Why does it keep doing it?
Is it floating? Yeah. Have you loaded it lopsided or something?
Have we found a problem? Or maybe I won't do it anymore. I jumped in the truck. Maybe it'll fix whatever hole is in the bed or fix whatever's going on there.
You'd think if it was loaded lopsided for some reason doing that, it would have gone the other way because it would be you've loaded it one-sided, the opposite side.
Oh, poor doggy. His grandma didn't take him outside. Now he's gonna bug the crap out of me for me to take him outside because his grandma's out in the pool.
What's happened when you fall asleep on the bed?
Hmm?
That's what happened when you fall asleep on the bed, Toby.
I don't know. He's done been out with grandma. He's done had his. She eats chicken and cucumbers and grapes and balsamic vinegar for lunch every day. So he gets his chicken I don't care if he's dead asleep. When she pulls that chicken bag out the fridge, that dog is up and gone.
Sounds like the dog has a real hard life.
Roasted chickens. Well, he used to have a hard life, but you know he over here his grandma's always around, so yeah. Now you could say he's spoiled to death.
I'm sure he'll keep struggling through it.
Oh yeah. Don't give me that side eye.
Probably because she's dead chicken.
Really? God, that's annoying.
Gonna keep on pestering you.
I don't know. He's over licking his paws. The bench wall
There's
sticking out over there, hooking on the
Yeah.
trucks, is
Only
aggravating
a
me
tiny
now.
bit.
God, that's annoying. Stupid mounting.
Has Split said anything about when Mine Rescue will be back open again? So I know he's working on it at the moment.
Next, Mine Rescue will be back up and running for people. I believe he's shooting for the next weekend. This next coming weekend. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I believe. I know
Oh, right.
Friday and Saturday for sure. Should be open for everybody. They're
Be
close.
interested to see how many people would join.
There'll be a few, I'd say.
Plus, it's middle of summertime, so some people might be out doing something else. So, who knows?
Yeah, could be. Some people could be actually be home in their house, hiding in their air conditioner. I don't know who that'd be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on now. When we had the ridiculous heat wave, the air conditioner did me no good. So we get in the 90s, the air conditioner does me no good here in this room anyway. I have to go to the other half of the house to get away from the heat and turn off the space heater over here. Got dropped a whole bucket right there. And with that scoop, I slid the excavator sideways again.
Tell you what, it's a full-time job keeping up with you two.
Oh, with this pass, this is slow mode.
Yeah.
I could do with like driving a train of trucks
Yeah,
just to keep up.
this is actually slow for us. Let's go back on the lab mode. I can load 7 trucks in 22 minutes.
I could do with like another gear or two, maybe a bigger turbo.
Oh, I over swung.
Right, well I'm gonna get these trucks that are up there empty, and then I'm gonna disappear.
Alright, appreciate your help.
I should be on most days this week if you're on, because I've got the week off.
Well, I stream Monday, Tuesday. I don't stream on Wednesday, and then I stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And no stream on Sunday. And we're usually, or I'm usually into Discord 2 hours before I start my stream, so. If I'm not in my Discord, I'm somewhere around close, but.
Definitely slowed down a bit. Take us what, 3 hours for that bit?
Yeah.
Usually I had done a whole, double that in a couple hours.
Mm-hmm. I know. Like I said, they've killed the cycle time on the excavator with all this having to, with the mounding and the waiting on the bucket to spill.
Yeah, it's less than ideal. Anyhow, thanks for letting me join. I shall talk to you both
Yep.
another day.
Appreciate the help.
Talk to you later.
Yep, later.
Later.
Another one of good Colson's over there. Yep, but it didn't work how I wanted it to work. It just shoved dirt on the side of the excavator. I'm about considering, with the way that the loader pushes up, is running the dozer back down through there and pushing all that off the edge.
People a regular dozer or the 6-way dozer?
Well, I'm good with the big dozer. I'm not very good with the 6-way dozer. 6-way dozer would probably be ideal for that situation, though. Maybe. If it doesn't slip off the edge.
Blade a bit wider than the tracks, yeah.
You can do it with a grader, too. Push the blade sideways out on the grader and come down through there.
Hmm. I think the mount's a bit too high for the grader.
Think. Yeah, that was a good example of it. The mound pushing the excavator right there. God dang it.
Wrong side.
Over here living on the edge.
It's a bit more than the edge.
Just a little matter of proper weight balance. That's all.
Should I flip this around a bit?
Over here on the side, yeah.
Oh.
There we go. It should stay up there now.
That was like famous last words.
Well, if it's gonna flop, it's gonna flop here in a second. Until that mounding gets a hold of me and knocks me sideways. Alright, I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. My internet's cutting in and out. We're gonna call it there though. If y'all can hear me, I appreciate y'all hanging out and on any likes, subscribes, all that good stuff. Thank you, Christian and Josh for helping out today.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Christian.
Yeah, I'm still here, and it's still good on the internet, so.
Oh, is it back? 'Cause my stream over my streaming software over here says 0. 0 going out.
I'm looking at it and hearing you, so.
I think we'll give it up for the day. That's a sign. I'm gonna have to deal with the internet company again because we're getting back to that where it starts cutting in and out again. It'll just here in a couple weeks, I guarantee we'll be able to pick a time, right down to that time, and every day at that time the internet will cut out and cut back in. Stupidest thing I've ever seen. But anyway, I appreciate everybody, and thank you for your help, Christian. And we're going to call it there. So, later, everybody.